first forecast brought to you by Store It at Home, rent-to-own portable buildings. Overnight tonight, clear skies and cool conditions, getting down to 46 degrees, clear to partly cloudy out there. And for our weekend ahead, looks pretty dang nice, just like what we had today. Got up to 74, that's right around where we should be, 53 for our low. And of course, we're looking at dry conditions for your holiday weekend. When does the rain and warm conditions return? We're going to have to wait on that and find out. Your ABC 31 News starts right now.
Welcome to ABC 31 News tonight. I'm Scott Beadle. The hunt was on for the golden ticket at the citywide Easter egg hunt today. ABC 31's Shar Thomas was there and brings us tonight's top story.
I want to find it. No, I want to find it. No, I want to find it.
It was a friendly competition this morning at the citywide Easter egg hunt to find the egg with the golden ticket inside.
There's some people that do like money in a golden egg. We haven't done that one. What we do is golden tickets. We put tickets in a couple eggs, and if you get a ticket, it's redeemable for an Easter basket full of candy and all kinds of goodies.
Kids woke up early anticipating playing and hunting. Although things got off to a late start, the children were entertained by music and each other while playing on the playground. Some of them even made new friends, which is why C4C, a nonprofit, started giving back to the community with events such as these. Over 50 eggs were donated to make this event complete, along with free baskets and redeemable Sonic coupons for food. If you missed out on the citywide Easter egg hunt, not to worry, there will be another Easter egg hunt hosted by the Alexandria City Marshal tomorrow at noon at Peabody High School. Shar Thomas, ABC 31 News.
400 pounds of crawfish were stolen from a restaurant in Baton Rouge. Those hungry burglars snatched about 12 sacks from Pit and Peel between Wednesday night and Thursday morning. WBRZ's Sydney Kern has the story.
This year was probably one of the most tragic years for us.
The weather matches the mood outside Pit and Peel, a damper on what is typically a vibrant time for the seafood restaurant.
I'm getting calls all day, every day, looking for the best price and the best product.
They have the price.
We're doing a $2.99 takeout special boil.
But the product, well, some got away.
Actually, I was woken up by one of my neighbors next door who she come over and informed us that our truck had been broken into and that there was crawfish all scattered all over the ground, sacks of crawfish.
12 to 15 sacks of crawfish, 400 pounds, taken from this truck parked in the back of the restaurant. Von Raybon is a small business guy in the Garden District trying to make a break.
It's a great sack bag.
Costing at least $1,200 worth of sales.
I mean, we'll endure. I mean, it's not going to close us down. I mean, it's just going to make us more aware of what's going on around us.
The pots are still boiling. Workers continue to cook the seafood they still have. Between
tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday, I'm hoping to go through about 5,000 pounds. It's the goal. So we'll see how that goes.
If you're looking for something to do in Avoyelles Parish, Wilbert Carmouche has a look at some upcoming events.
We have Open Hands Sharing God's Love, a parish-wide benefit fundraiser at the Mansoura walking track. Opportunities to come there for food, music, fun, all for a worthy cause. You can call Mr. James Gio 729-3951 for details. Scotty McCreery in concert at Paragon Casino Resort, and from one understanding, he has the latest #1 top hit in the country. On April 7th, he will be there at Paragon. Doors open at 7. Concert is at 8 o'clock. Tunica Biloxi will have their story time. Earth Day is every day. April 7th at the Tunica Biloxi Museum, 11 o'clock in the morning. Geared for children, but we're young at heart, so we need to listen in as well.
To find out about more of these events, you can visit travelavoyelles.com.
Get It Growing with Dan Gill, Thursdays on ABC 31 News. Brought to you by Bayou Robert Co-op, serving farmers and ranchers since 1961.
Hi, I'm meteorologist Ross Whitley, and today our temperatures were perfect out there. 74 degrees for our Friday. 68 in Natchez, 72 in Natchitoches, and 70 in Monroe, as well as Shreveport, looking at 71 degrees. An absolutely gorgeous day out there. I hope you had plans outside, and I hope you got to enjoy it, because it's going to be nice out there today, tomorrow, and really Sunday. Even as we work into early next week, we're going to continue to see wonderful conditions working through. What to expect for tomorrow? Well, mostly sunny and delightful. Yes, delightful. Tomorrow will be great. Our dew points will be very low. We'll have plenty of sunshine out there. It's just going to feel like a nice afternoon. Maybe even take a hammock out if you got an Eno or something like that. String it up between some trees and take a nap outside. It's going to be only about 78 degrees, so not hot. We'll have a nice light breeze and the dew points will be low. We'll be feeling quite nice. Another beautiful day for your Easter Sunday. An excellent day on the way for our holiday weekend. And then cloud cover does move in as we work into next week. We'll see another system try to work in, and eventually we'll get that moisture back and humidity back and rain showers back. But it's nice that we are able to actually dry out for a change. The only place seeing any kind of shower activity is southern Florida, and boy, do they need it going forward for the day tomorrow. Dry conditions, high pressure in control, and it'll even be hard pressed to find even any cloud cover out there for the day tomorrow. So a beautiful day on the way, and that day planner is none other than perfect. 46 for our 7 a.m., 65 through the noon hour, 77 degrees by 5 p.m. And you notice mostly sunny conditions. Will top out around 78. The wind will be out of the south or southeast at about 5 to 10 miles per hour throughout the day, so not breezy, but just enough breeze to keep you cool out there. Forecast lows tonight around 45 degrees, patchy clouds, the winds out of the east-northeast at 5 miles per hour. And for the day tomorrow, just absolutely perfect. Don't know any other adjectives to describe how nice the day will be for tomorrow. 78 degrees for our daytime high. And the wind pretty light out there. And checking out that extended forecast, we do have cloud cover back in and warmer temperatures by Monday. It'll be around 80 degrees. Then as we go into Tuesday and Wednesday, that's when we could see the shower and storm activity returning. For Tuesday and Wednesday, temperatures do take a dip for Wednesday as a cold front comes through, 65 degrees. Then might have to watch for possibly stronger severe weather to end next week. But we're still a ways away from that, so we'll kind of tighten that forecast up as we get closer to that. That's a look at your 7-day and your weather forecast. Scott?
Ross, thank you very much. Drug overdoses are increasingly listed as cause of death in the United States, and opioids are a growing part of the reason why. With more, here's Serena Marshall.
The opioid drug epidemic in America is getting worse. According to the latest figures from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, in just 1 year, nearly every state saw an increase in fatal drug overdoses across all age, racial, and ethnic groups. Overall, a 28% increase in deaths. In 2015, 52,000 people died from a drug overdose. By 2016, that number was bumped up to 63,000, and the majority of those deaths due to opioids. And per capita, West Virginia and New Hampshire had the highest rates of opioid-related deaths. Illinois suffered a 22% increased rate of deaths due to heroin overdose. It's one of the largest increases in the country. But when it came to prescription opioid deaths, the rate increased by over 30%. And in Maryland, deaths were up 50%. By the numbers, both Ohio and New York had the highest total opioid-related overdose deaths. A sad title to claim.
Amazon shares plunge on a report of a possible Trump clapdown, and Samsung may release a foldable smartphone this year. Jane Kenyon is at the NASDAQ market site with those stories and more in today's Tech Report.
Amazon had $50 billion of its market value wiped out on a report that President Trump wants to crack down on its astounding growth. Now, he's in particular, according to the report, got a beef with the online giant's sales tax policies and its contract with the Postal Service for deliveries. The White House, however, said there were no specific actions being considered at the moment. Now, for years, we've heard rumors about a Samsung foldable smartphone called the Galaxy X. but Samsung gave some indications it may actually happen this year. Some patents show it opens and closes either like a book or like a notepad, and when unfolded, it looks and acts more like a tablet. Well, Apple CEO says coding skills and education are keys to the future and a strong United States. Tim Cook says you don't need a 4-year college degree to code, and he hopes to bring coding to creative industries like art and music. And a Virginia teen snagged the Snapchat handle at Carnival Cruise. Then the cruise company treated him to a luxurious trip to get it. The Richmond Times-Dispatch says the 15-year-old went on a cruise when he was 9 and he loved it so much he got the handle Carnival Cruise to share pictures. From the NASDAQ market site in Times Square, I'm Jane King with your Tech Report.
Good morning, Central Louisiana.
Good morning, America.
Look for your local weather updates during GMA. Brought to you by LSUA. Find your way to A.
Happy Friday, everyone. I'm Nick Frank. The NSU football team wrapped up the first half of their spring camp last night with their first live scrimmage under the year under first-year head coach Brad Laird. And the Demons offense, well, it came to play. When the dust finally settled, the Demons offense put up 694 yards, scored 9 times in 71 plays. 4 quarterbacks combined to throw for 441 yards and 4 touchdowns, while 9 ball carriers piled up 253 yards and 4 scores. It's just the first time this year that Coach Laird and crew has been able to see his guys go full speed in pads, and so far he likes what he sees.
A lot of good competition in a lot of different positions, and to be able to get this on tape in a live setting, to be able to see our mistakes, learn from our mistakes, see what we did well, because that'll determine the next 8 practices and how we move in all 3 phases, schematically, and what we add, and so it's really a good halfway point.
The NSU tennis team had their 7-match winning streak snapped this afternoon against Abilene Christian. It's the Demons' first conference loss of the season, but they're still sitting atop the Southland standings. Lady Demons have 3 matches remaining before the Southland Conference tournament.
Thanks for joining. Have a great weekend.
Spring on in to the Kent Plantation House April 7th for the Spring Herb Day. This arts and crafts festival and yard sale is free and sure to be the ultimate pleasure for morning treasure. Tioga Junior High School is hosting a community garage sale to benefit the Sinlaw Alliance for Animals. Join us in giving back to our furry friends in need. Join our party for the 2nd annual Veterans Benefit at Taboo Harley-Davidson. Enjoy cool drinks and good grub. All proceeds benefit disabled American veterans. April 13th is the Rapides Cancer Center's 3rd Colors of Courage 5K and Color Run. Meet us downtown at 6 to benefit the American Cancer Society. For more community events, visit us on Facebook or at KLAXTV.com.
Only one doctor brings health right to your home. Every day is a new chance for change, and everyone can start right now.
Make an appointment with Dr. Oz. Check in for your daily checkup.